Bruh, I gotta drop this video now though. I can't keep waiting, and I'm exhausted. I'm like running on fumes, starting to get shaky and shit. But I got a response from Checkcheck app. After we did that video. Salutes to everybody out there also that did that video because it was like 3, 4, 5 days with no response from nobody. I know that Betos and other YouTubers out there had made videos and they haven't heard nothing from Checkcheck. Which before I even play this audio, because I have not heard the audio, I got it sent. I told him to send me audio to explain what happened. This is the actual representative, a chief officer of Checkcheck that sent me this. That I actually know the person. I know this person personally too, so I can verify everything that them saying to be true. Before I even say that though, you know what I'm saying? I think that the way they handled it, they could have had way more transparency with their customers, especially with their dealing with money. 3, 4, 5 days should not have went by without any sort of response. But I'm glad that I can at least get it for you guys on my behalf and use my platform to get the answers that's needed for someone out there that spent their money with them and everything moving forward. So salute to that individual. I don't know if they want me to put their name out there or anything. So if they do, then we'll follow up more as we learn more and more. But let's hear this. This is the actual response from Check.
Yes, yes. I really appreciate the content that you made. It's always interesting when these things pop up, especially kind of realizing that your your service or the project that we're building is has been pretty important in our space, which is amazing. We did get compromised. We saw something fishy happening in our servers, and we decided to just shut off everything across the board. And they did get access mostly to just domains and server. Everyone's information, such as credit card and emails and things like that, are safe.
Okay.
Payment information is held through our partner Stripe. So, as you know, Stripe is probably the most secure and high secured payment processor company that you can work with. So, us internally, we don't store any of that stuff. So, everyone's information is safe. And it took us a couple of days, honestly, because when these things happen, you kind of just have to come in and investigate what's going on, and you have to realize that it's quite complex, because it could be something that's generally wrong with the app. It could be generally something that Apple pushed, and we had to kind of fix it. Or in this case, we did see an attempt to gain access to the app and our domains, and we made a quick decision. But more importantly, the announcement took a couple days because we just wanted to make sure we process things properly, and we have some sort of process, so we can give a better experience for people. More importantly, our users, which we highly value. So we are going to keep the free legit checks for quite some time and offer that for a couple weeks for people, just to show some love for our customers. And unfortunately, yes, it's just part of operations. But let us know if anyone has questions. Most of our like VIP customers that similar to like stores we work with, we've already contacted them and reached out. But in general, if anyone is having issues, just send us a DM, and we hope to be back live as soon as tomorrow on our end. But I really appreciate all the support that you give as well.
Salute to my man, L. You know what I'm saying? Good guy. The guy that was speaking is a friend of mine. Like I've known him for about 4 or 5 years. I didn't know that he worked with them. He's a quiet dude that's about his business and he works on a lot of things. This is the same. He actually said this, by the way. Yeah. Most people don't know who I am, but I previously was head of influencer of marketing at StockX way back in the beginning, way back in the beginning when StockX was just first starting out, right? I was like one of the first people to do StockX. This is before everybody else. You go look, it's one of the first like, and even after that, this guy has actually, um, I guess he wouldn't mind me because he even said his yeah, my man Louis, man. If you guys remember the first video we did on StockX, or no, the second video we did on Check, my bad, we went to the page and we said followed by Louis, and I was like, I know that guy Louis. I said if he's following them, it must be legit because he wouldn't follow them for no reason. Louis is the one that contacted me, and that's who you see speaking now. I'm pretty sure at this point because it doesn't make sense what he just said after that. You'll understand. But I've known him for a long time, so the fact that he is following that account and he's messaging me now, I know for a fact that this is an official statement from Checkcheck. And most people don't know who I am, but I'm previously head of influencer marketing for StockX and previously VP of growth at Slang This, another app that was very popular back in 2015-16, one that he started as well. And this guy has definitely worked with a lot of other influencers out there, and it's probably the person that actually helped. Um, the reason why you see other influencers is probably from him. Now, me personally, I'm gonna keep the same energy. Me personally, I won't need nor use Checkcheck. I don't need it or use it. Me personally, I don't need it. I can check my own things, and I, at the end of the day, will believe myself more than somebody at Checkcheck because of my background. It's in general, but I do appreciate Louis hitting me up and allowing me to give you guys some sort of clarification of what is going on. And I'm glad that he hit me up. So salutes to him, respects to him for speaking out. I just wish they would have handled it a little bit better. I wish it wouldn't have been videos made to understand that, but I can understand the concept of not wanting to jump the gun and trying to process what's going on. But I do feel like 5 days or however 3 to 5 days is kind of long, and it's of a panic. And I would like to hear some more as time goes on and develops what's going on, because I know when people hear compromise, they're going to think their credit cards are gone, their emails are gone, and we know from StockX personally, me and previously from some of you guys personally and previously that StockX said nothing was wrong at all, nothing was wrong, and then come to find out everybody's addresses, emails, and all that was compromised, and I think credit cards because I somebody bought a pair of off white Jordan ones on my account, and then StockX was like everything's fine, and then months later an article released that they did get in fact hacked, and they were keeping that under wraps. So I hope that all information will come out more and more as it develops, and we can figure out what really went down. The fact that they use Stripe, okay, Stripe is very reputable. At the same time, StockX used PayPal. I don't know if the credit card procedure, I don't know. I can't jump and say that they're. I would need to know more. I trust Stripe, but there's always something that could happen. So hopefully you guys got enough clarification. People that use their credits, they are running free checks, and they should be up. And I'm not here to bash. I'm just here to report. I'm here to give the information. That's what happened. Soon we got information of an update. We reported on the update, and now that I got actually contacted back by Check, we followed up and giving you that as well. As far as where to go from here and there, I will let you be the judge. Me personally, I don't have nothing wrong with Check, nor do I think that it's a bad app. It's always good to get a second opinion, but I'm always going to be the last judgment of my own shoes at the end of the day, nor do I need it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have that extra person look, but it is what it is, to each his own. Also, the person that sent me that first email about the rumor of them not really having people look at the shoes and that there was bots looking at it and all that, I am curious to know more about that. And that could have just been at the same time, it could have just been it could have just been a room. It could have been a rumor. You know what I'm saying? If we need to look, or if I need to ask, or if Louis wants to hit me up and give me some explanation of what that is, I feel free. I did remember, and I did think at least that the robots were the automation stuff was a thing that they've been doing and they've been saying, and that was usually there's tiers, like it's a regular tier and then an upper tier and then an upper tier, something like that. And I believed, or I thought at least, that the first tier was that automation of some sort, and then to get a real person to look at it was more money. But I feel like at the end of the day, hopefully, God forbid, StockX, you never try to do nothing like that. You need to always remain with some. There needs to be real eyes looking at that. I don't know if I could trust a robot looking at shoes coming from StockX and all that, but it is what it is, man. Check. They hit me up, and salutes to Louis, man, for speaking out, because transparency is everything. And sometimes you make mistakes, and owning up to them and taking care of business, that's more important than you know. That's the most important thing, is how you react when something like this goes down. So salutes to them on that, and yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. I love y'all. I'm out. I'm about to go eat, man. I'm starving, bro. And video dropping on 20D2 later on the night. Peace.